Hi everybody, welcome back to Hellfire Keep. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I got a video out, and I'll be perfectly honest, it's been a hot while since I've even been on Minecraft. Hence why I am not on the hardcore world, because I've got to deal with villagers on that. And I've been trying to pick away at that off stream, and after a breakaway, oh god, it's night time. After a breakaway, you do not want to be dealing with villagers. It's not cricket. It's just not cricket. So today what I'm thinking is I just want to get on my solo world and get a bit more cracking on this base. I want to try and get some more structure out around the perimeter. I have done a little bit of work here and there since I last showed this build off. I made a start on building a little blacksmith's area here. So I'm going to expand on that, bring it round. Get a couple of villagers in there once I've made it safe. And I changed the acacia logs out because the ashasha logs, as Tango calls them, it was just too bright and there was no detailing and it just didn't look right. So I've switched it out for smooth basalt, normal deep slate and regular and smooth basalt, and I just think it looks a lot better. I'm also thinking with this flat bit right here is I'm going to actually bring a side tower out, maybe have a pillar down here that leads up and just bring that out a little bit so it doesn't look too flat and too symmetrical. And over this way, I've been filling a bit more of this road in. I did have to go mining. I mean, look at my inventory. I hate mining for Blackstone. I have got a piglin trader, but it's way too slow, and luckily my portal pretty much leads under a basalt delta. Yeah, not fun. But I came up with this design. I quickly tested it out in a test world just to see if I liked the look of it. But for this I actually made it a lot wider, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure whether to add that little spike right there onto these bits here. I don't think it needs it. Sometimes you can have too much symmetry, but I think that would just clutter that up a bit too much. But yeah, it just gives it a little bit more depth, and I've used some netherrack in the back just to add like a little bit of shading. I've also done it. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Oh, I've missed some on the bottom. As you can see, I've used netherrack there, and I haven't used any on that one. Huh. Okay, I'll come back to that another time. I also want to add a window onto this, just to give this something a bit more depth. I've got that to retexture, but what I ideally want to do, I'm not going to ask, is I want to try and get this bit finished. I want to get this tower up. Now, I've been debating, do I have them the same size, or is it going to look too symmetrical all the way around? Sometimes symmetry can be a good thing, but sometimes it can also just make your build look a bit too boring. So what I'm thinking of doing is making this tower taller. But when it gets to about almost the size of this one, bring it in a little bit and then come out again. Make it maybe almost as tall as one of these. I haven't decided if I want to add the obsidian to it, as on this side I added some obsidian just to give it a bit of a pattern so it wasn't so boring. Oh no, don't snow. Oh, for goodness sake. This is why we need more glass up there. Right, okay. That's a bit of a pain. I'm going to have snow set. Oh. I do like the trees, don't get me wrong, the trees look pretty good. Yeah, I need to get more glass up top. But again, that's either trading with villagers or a lot, and I do mean a lot of sand, because this is quite the big area. Oh yeah, I also did some more terraforming over here. As you can see, just the cut-off of snow from where the glass is. Yeah, so I've covered all this, bone mealed quite a lot of it. Gone further out since I managed to move the glass out a few blocks One of those now takes about 2 stacks, 2 and a bit stacks, just to get along it. And I made a start on what will be like a lava lake. I don't know why there's blocks missing. Yes, I did have a bit of an accident over there the other day with a creeper, and I wasn't best pleased. But yeah, I'm going to fill all this in with lava and try and expand it out a little bit. I've got a little bit more detailing left to do up here around these. But it is coming along, albeit very slowly. Did I add some more over this side? I can't remember. I know I added some more glass. Yes, I did start making an expansion, and I've started adding in the cobblestone layout, just so we can see roughly how I want it. I'm going to have a little cave there. That probably wants taking in a little bit, or replacing with basalt. Make it a bit darker inside. I also need to get some slabs or stairs on there, so that doesn't look too... yeah, I was going to say blocky. Blocky in bloody Minecraft. Honestly, my brain sometimes doesn't half go on a wandering tangent. Right, it's a shame it's not a storm. If it was a storm, we could sleep through it. Or the villagers bricking themselves, they usually do. Oh no, they're quite happy. If not, very bloody noisy. Yeah, so this was full down to here yesterday. And this was pretty much full. And I made a start, and that's how much I got done. Before I realised I'm going to need a lot more. A lot more. Let's test my landing skills, which are usually not very good. Oop! There we go. Right. It's going to be a bit painstaking this, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. And let's get a totem equipped. I know I've got wings on, but you'd be amazed the amount of times I've fallen off this. Oh, that's a point. I need to put fences on. I need to put fences on my portal. The only reason I've got 34 levels is because I went to the gold farm. I went through my portal and was met on the other side by 4 polar bears. Now, sometimes it loads the player in before the screen is loaded. And I died. Badly. That's all we've done. That's ridiculous. I forgot just how much and how many materials I had to use on these. Oh, this is going to be a right ball ache. I really don't want to have to go basalt mining, blackstone mining. But unfortunately, it looks like that's the way it's going. Goodness sake. Ow, my face. Okay, armour on. Totem in hand. I've already taken out a huge chunk of this. A lot of this was blackstone. I've just chipped away at it. Problem is, magma cubes can spawn at any light level in the nether. Up there's all slabbed off. I do have another mini froglight farm up there, which is relatively effective. Now these guys don't do much damage, but what they do is have numbers. Honestly, the amount of damage these things have done to my armour. Yeah, I've already been down 2 layers here as well, and I still haven't really. Oh, riveting, riveting content at its finest. Okay, so that's this area pretty much completely stripped out of its blackstone, apart from those few little bits there, but I've got to go back up that way. And we've come out with 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 9 stacks. Horrible little things. I hate them. Honestly, I think magma cubes are possibly the worst enemy in the entire game. I don't care what people say about phantoms. Magma cubes are my absolute bane. I hate them. Especially if you get a big swarm of them. Okay, so we've got almost 13 stacks. I think that'll have to do for now. Not bad for a very short mining. Did clear out an entire area. I should have enough blackstone in my storage to at least get that tower finished today. It's, let's go this way actually. Oh, why didn't I just walk round the corner and drop... Don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, block of coal is definitely way darker. That is going to come in very handy. Get some in these corners and under some of these lips just to give a bit more depth. Yeah, I think that's going to really work. In fact, let's test it quickly. So is it about... Is that actually... It is, okay. Let's just move that out a second. No, that's not going to work. Oh, you're slabbed, aren't you? To prevent spawnage. So if we pop one there, on there, on there. Do that. Do you know what? That actually works surprisingly well. Maybe if I get some black concrete powder in there as well, could really add some depth to it. Yeah, I like that. Get a window or like a ledge or something put in there. Use the black coal underneath as shading. Oh, I like that idea. I can be brainy sometimes. Yeah. And that's me out of blackstone again. Flipping heck. And we are... oh, It hurts. It physically hurts. Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you now, I ain't going and getting more. We'll use these 2 stacks and... oops, why did it not... There we go. Just get a quick look at it now that it's daytime. Yeah, definitely needs some more texture in. And we're definitely going to have to think of something we can put on the fronts of these to stop them looking so plain. I mean, obviously once a gate's in, that's going to add a bit more depth to it as well. That'll be going in the centre. Yeah, definitely need to add some sort of, maybe like a window there and a window there. Or maybe 2 thin ones closer to the sides. I don't know. I need to have a ponder about that. Yeah, that's well, that's for another day. We just need to get roughly the height of this tower into play. Come on, at least let me get this side done. No! Oh. You absolute tool. The problem is the taller it becomes, the blander it will look without detailing. So I'm definitely going to have to add some detail features to it. I could always incorporate the crying obsidian, but oh my goodness, it has gone dark outside IRL. I think it's going to rain. That's not good. Yeah, that's definitely a wandering moment, that is. That's definitely something I need to ponder over. Just get it lit up, because I do not want any mobs up here. Yeah, so then we'll add the outer layer on, one of those lips, then bring it up by another stair lip. Maybe put some walls in, almost like reinforcement structures. Or, because I'm not really happy with the bottom bit on these. The problem is, now I've built one so close to this wall, there's not really much I could do about it. This can be the problem when you're working on builds on the fly. You spend a lot of time just staring at things. But I'll be honest, I don't always like just jumping in a creative world and then building something, only then to come back into survival and build it again. Yeah, it can save you a bit of time. But at the same time, it takes the challenge out of it. Yeah, until that wall's got detailing on like that one, it's just, ugh, don't like it. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to definitely have to have a ponder. Unfortunately, I also need to go and get more blackstone, and I actually can't be bothered with that today. Also, I need to go because it's absolutely throwing it down outside, and my washing's out. Yep, I better be quick. Right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're all doing well. So, as always, take care, be good people, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.